Okay, year 11. So this is a tutorial on how to create an abstract pattern by mirroring your images and getting some nice symmetry in them. So first of all, I've already uploaded a photograph that I want to use. I have checked that it is correctly exposed because all of these little wedges are kind of in the black, which is okay. And then I just want really the building, so I'm going to crop out anything else. So I'm going to take it more to here, and I'm going to use that to pattern. So I'm going to get myself a new blank page. So I'm going to go to International Paper and A3. I think probably I'm going to do it landscape. So I'm going to go to Image Rotation 90° clockwise. I'm going to go back to my picture, go on the moving tool and drag it onto the piece of paper. Holding down the Shift key, I'm going to move that up and across, and I'm using the arrow keys, nudge that down a bit and press Enter to confirm. Now I'm going to duplicate the layer and I'm going to bring it across. Once I've shifted it across, I'm going to go to Edit, Transform and Flip Horizontal. And there we go. I'm just going to see if I've got a white line there by going on another tool. I have a little bit, so I'm just going to use my arrow keys to nudge that across and up a little bit more. I think that looks better. Yes, it does. Okay, so now I right hand click and duplicate the layer. So it's now glued. Sorry, I've gone wrong there. So I'll go back on my history tool. I'm going to right hand click on merge down, so it's glued it together. Now I can duplicate that layer and shift that down using my moving tool. Then go to Edit, Transform, and this time click Vertical. I'm going to check to see if I've got any telltale lines. I have. So again, I'm just going to use my arrow keys to nudge that up a little bit. Check again. That's better. Then I'm going to go to the crop tool, drag it all the way over, and then bring that in to get rid of the white edges that I no longer need, and press Enter. And there's my image. I'm going to glue that together by merging down, which I could use colour, but in this instance, I'm going to change it to black and white. So I'm actually going to use the hue and saturation button to do that. And then I think we'll add a bit more contrast. So I'm going to go to Image, Adjustments and Levels. I'm just going to bring up the mid-tones a bit, then some more dark tones, and just a tiny bit more on the light. So I've got a bit more contrast. So happy with that image, I can save that as a JPEG. I can also have an explore with color by using the magic wand and picking out, I'll just Control plus to zoom in a bit, picking out perhaps some of the white areas. And that looks okay. Might do these edges as well. Then I'm going to click on the foreground color box. I'm going to get a nice red and pick whatever color you want. I'm going to get a paintbrush, make sure it's on 100%, and I need to make that brush bigger by going on my square bracket keys and just rubbing that all over the top. And finally, Control D to deselect, and there we have a picture. Save as JPEG.